smoothie entry.
I understand, but the system, it's like speaking to a robot. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously. See? We all knew why. I mean, I'd suck his fucking dick if it meant I got to sit in one of these seats. Excuse me. You get a lot of stuff like this in Asia, just like a random Apple sign in the middle of your cupboard, which is odd enough, obviously, when you're like, oh, it's the sign of a technology company in my cupboard. But then when you think, well, actually, where does that sign come from? Where did Apple take that from? And obviously they took it from the fall of man, which, funnily enough, happened the minute a woman came onto the planet, because she just can't resist. She can't fucking think logically. So she had the whole bloody garden, and she ate the one thing she wasn't allowed to eat. Yeah, and that seems to have been carried on, doesn't it, with female voting patterns, and the fact that they like to vote for foreign rapists to come in en masse. Nice one. Anyway, today is a day from hell. About to get into a grab. Airport 1, Airport 2, Airport 3, back to Airport 2, and then the fucking night bus. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I just can't. I just want to die, please. Oh my god. Good morning. I'm so pissed off. I'm so fed up. I've just been shouting at them. I'm so fed up of fuckwits behind desks telling me what I need. Do you remember when I went to Bali, long-term viewers, and they fucking told me to do a scam, basically? It cost like 155 quid, and it was just a scam website. I know you can turn up to Cambodia and get a visa on arrival, no problem, 25 quid. They're trying to get me to do some e-visa arrival card, which you don't need to fucking do. And then that wants 25 fucking quid off me. I'm just fed up of these jobs with cunts. I'm going, you don't need it, you get a visa on arrival, and they're going, but the system needs it. I mean, that just sums up the world, doesn't it? All these NPCs that think the system is more important than reality. I'm just so fucking done with them.
You have to click arrival card. So but just try to make sure you have a smoothie entry.
I understand, but the system, it's like speaking to a robot. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously.
So I confirm in the mention for me. You can board it and you can.
Yes, just like I said. Thank you.
You show me arrival card.
I have been trying to tell you for half an hour.
Ticket. You
Yes.
stay in 5 hours.
Yes.
And do you have a booking hotel?
I have a house. I have a house in Da Nang. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want the address?
You can show me a house for you.
I can show you the address.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay then. Đi qua để giá hàng.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We got there. We got there in the end, don't worry.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
This boarding time.
Yeah. Honestly, after that Bali experience, I am so much stronger with airport staff. I mean, it is the Little Britain sketch. It is. Computer says no. I mean, it's everything that's wrong. Like, this is why I hate airports so much. I mean, obviously there's retards and all that sort of thing, but it's where they're establishing the security systems, not security systems, the control systems and the Orwellian systems, is where they're normalising all that and getting you used to all that. Anyway, after they made me sign up to something, Turkish Airlines, cunts, made me sign up to something that cost it was £150, and then when I got to Bali, I showed them that, because obviously that was my visa, and they were like, no, that's a scam. And it had been given to me by the Turkish Airlines, I mean, Turks. So, so yeah, I'm done with it. Now, I have just asked Gemini, and it says, yeah, you do need to fill in some little fucking thing. But I mean, I'll have another look here. But yeah, basically it got to a screen where it was like, yeah, you need to pay $25. And I just said to her, you know, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not doing this. And then she spoke to a supervisor, and I don't need to do it. And, you know, even if Gemini's saying, yeah, you need to fill out this fucking thing, I guarantee you'll turn up to Cambodia and they'll just go, stamp. Right, mass crew. There's 6 of them. The others have, oh, bad camera work. The others have just gone behind me. Yeah, all 6 of them, like, what, they are 80 and all wearing masks. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here is my border run, my visa run. You have to do this as an expat. Every country is different. Vietnam, if you apply online, you get a 3-month visa. It costs, what did it cost? I think it was $25. Very cheap. But every 3 months you have to do this. And obviously from the expat point of view, it seems pretty pointless. It costs, £200-300. This is a much more expensive one, and the local airport is closed at the moment, so it's a nightmare. That's why it's taking so long. So basically, I've now got 12 hours of flying, 3 different flights. None of the flights are much more than an hour long, but obviously with all the layovers and airport nonsense, it's going to take 12 hours. And then because the Dalat airport is closed, I've got to get this bloody sleeper bus or some sort of bus back up the mountain, which is an 8-hour drive to Dalat. And that's definitely going to be the worst part unless I do manage to just sleep through it. Obviously, I don't understand why there's a need to send expats abroad every 3 months. I totally understand why they do short visas, so they have complete control of who's in the country. After what we've seen in Europe, I totally see why they do that. Obviously it's really good to have control over who's in your country, and we see what happens in Europe when you don't have control, and when your government's actively tyrannical and deliberately bringing in the scum of the earth. But that's a whole different issue. But why you need to leave the country every time, I can only imagine. It creates a lot of industry. There's like so many bus companies, so much employment is created by it. Then there's all the airline stuff. I was kind of hoping that the Agenda 2030 war would kick off a bit more, or even hantavirus. Obviously not really, because of what it does, and it destroys the middle class and it wipes out business and all that sort of thing, and takes them closer to their goals of a one world government. But just from a purely personal point of view, I was kind of hoping that all kicked in before I had to do this, and then they would just renew the visas. But that didn't happen. So here we are doing 24 hours of travel from my point of view, for nothing. I'm sure from the Vietnamese side there is a very good reason why they make us do this. But yeah, it's awful. It is awful. I was chatting to Anne about it. So she's lived in Vietnam for 2 years, I think. She's like 60. They don't actually have a retirement visa in Vietnam, so she has to do this every 3 months. And it might not sound like much, but it comes around fast, and it is exhausting. And also, like, from my point of view, I've kind of felt sick for 2 weeks thinking about this. You dread it, you just dread it. I mean, I just hate traveling so much. As in, I hate this LED lights and people and noise and indoctrination and normalizing Agenda 2030, basically one world government through security due to fake terrorist attacks. It's all just a load of shit. Oh, they've taken my masks off. Bunny ears. That's for the potential passport bros out there. Like, yeah, they're very pretty, but could you talk to one? Could you date a woman wearing fluffy bear ears? Because you'll see that a lot, as I've only touched upon in my videos. It's a very infantilized society out here. Now, obviously we're all infantilized, like in the West we're infantilized because they've dumbed down all the media. I mean, my God, like TV now, remember like Kamala Harris's speeches, it was literally like she was talking to 4-year-olds. So we are all infantilized and dumbed down, but you see it much more out here in terms of like, stuff like, they're all wearing ears, basically. By all, of course, I mean a very small percentage, but it is noticeable. Like, in England you'll see it once a month on one child, but here you'll see it multiple times a day, and like devil horns and stuff on helmets. And when you get into what's really going on spiritually, it all gets quite interesting. But we won't go into that on this channel, because the plebs will just, oh my God, they'll just spaz out. So we often like to talk about people who queue up at airports. This guy's another one. They haven't even opened yet, and these people are already queuing that guy that just walked away is like hovering around like, are they going to open yet? Are they going to open yet? Can I get first onto a plane and sit on there for an extra 40 minutes? Just amazing. Just amazes me the robotic nature of everyone. Oh my god, look at these two. Oh dear. I wonder why she's with him. I think it's for his dashing good looks. It's quite interesting actually, because she's not so retarded. She's saying let's go and sit down, and he's like, no, let's stay here. And oh man, it is just crazy, like dating across culture like that, man. It's just, you know, it's just two different worlds. It really is. Here come the retards. Oh, he's going to be gutted, but he was third in line a minute ago. He shouldn't have gone back. What's he going to do? He's only going to get an extra 35 minutes instead of 40 minutes on the plane. Sunday Airlines. That looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Very jazzy plane. I've never seen one of those before. Good to see there's no DEI hires here. We don't want to be getting flown by any women or low IQ, or not even low IQ, just brainless animals. Fantastic. And of course that's all part of it too. They want you to be scared of flying. That's why there's been so many crashes recently and all this. Well, it is true, but you know, it's because they've hired a load of women. But it's also planned because they want you to be shit scared of getting on one of these things. They don't even want you leaving your 15-minute city, let alone a blooming country. Hello! See? We all knew why. I mean, I'd suck his fucking dick if it meant I got to sit in one of these seats. Joking. So we've got the window seat, but it was a bit of a problem. Good. Because there's 3 seats here, and he chooses to sit in the one next to me. What are you doing? Oh, okay, fair enough. There's someone else coming. So I'm not moved back into this seat. It's only an hour flight. Ooh, he sat down and left a space. Good. Stay away from there. Honestly, smartphones, I mean, obviously they're just what's going to, you know, end up in our enslavement along with many other things, but they're such a key tool. But honestly, they've just made flights unbearable. Like, if I try and think back to pre-smartphones, you know, there's just so many different noises. There's 2 slags in front of me, like, just blasting out the shorts. And obviously, I mean, they're just, everyone's a zombie, everyone's on the smartphone constantly. And I just saw the other day that Elon Musk is going to get into it. Elon Musk, that character that we're all told is this autonomous fucking... Just makes me laugh that people believe anything that they're told in the mainstream. And all these people are just characters that all work for the same tyrannical, small, silly hat club. But yes, Elon Musk is going to get Starlinks in all planes, so there'll be internet all the time, so people could just play shorts all the time. I mean, to me, obviously, I know I live in a different world. It should just be, you know, the staff should just absolutely like, no, you don't make noise out of your phone, obviously, and obviously that is correct, but because 95% of people are retarded and therefore addicted to their phone, probably including all airline staff, to be honest, you know, they're hardly the most conscious of people, are they? You wouldn't do this job if you were. So yeah, it's just going to get worse and worse. It's just going to be hell. Flying already is hell, and it's just going to get worse once Elon Musk. It's so funny, man. It's so funny that people think that Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook in his garage or whatever. You know, I think it was Apple was making a garage or something. You know, like, all this stuff is just CIA technology. But obviously, if they brought out Facebook and were like, oh, we as a government, tyrannical, have made this thing that you put all your information into, and then we can, you know, harvest all the data, people won't touch it. When they like give you this story like, oh, these guys at university and there were these 2 twins and then they ended up taking them to court and people buy it, and then they just sign up and give all their fucking data away for free. Kill me. So I just got told, yeah, so just for the plebs watching, I don't switch these on. Like, obviously, I know all about Bluetooth headphones and tuners and all that. I'd never ever switch these on. But I just got told to take them off. And I said, okay, that's fine. Can you tell these to stop blasting music out of their phone then? And she just looked at me, gone out. Like, couldn't even comprehend it. So I just went, it's okay. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Plus she's going to sit down in 10 seconds and then obviously these are just going to go back on my head. I mean, never mind the retards and their phones, just this. Like, I get the airline wants to make money and I get everyone's a retard and everyone likes flashing noisy shit, but just to me, the concept of offering a flight and then just abusing people with disgusting noise, I know, like, I know most of you are plebs, and you're just going to think, oh, he's complaining against it. But honestly, like, when you're conscious and you don't need flashy, fucking, stupid dopamine hit shit, you just see how retarded this world is, and how noisy it is, and how everyone is just completely in it and thinks it's completely normal, but it's not. It's awful. This guy's play music out of his phone. Like, what for? Of course I'm putting my headphones back on. Why should I listen to him? Like, if you were going to tell me to take these off, tell him to shut the fuck up. It's just awful. Shorts on speaker. This is why I want to go to Laos. And really, it's why I want to end up in Japan. I can't afford Japan right now, but in Japan, like, this would never happen. In Laos, it probably will. But it's definitely going to be quieter. But this is just, you know, this is totally normal here. Like, this is not frowned upon at all. And like, for me, it's just no surprise. And like, it's even got fake laughter on it. I mean, my God, we're talking 65 IQ here, like fake laughter. Oh my God, people in 2026 are still watching videos with fake laughter on. Literally, they need to be told when to laugh. Ooh. Can you hear that? Is it going to be like that for the whole journey? We're still going up right now, so I'm hoping it's just for takeoff, but I've never heard anything like that. Fuck me, if that goes on for the whole plane ride. Oh my God. It's like house. Let's fix it. I just can't. Excuse me. Before there's plebs, it's in the comments now going, oh my God, he's so rude, he's so horrible. No, I'm minding my own business. I've just sat. You know, basically, you empathize, you relate to him because you're a fucking retard and you do that. And rather than question your addiction and your incapacity to be with yourself or silence for a second, you will get angry with me for pointing out the fucking obvious, but playing shorts on a speakerphone in an environment like this is the horrible thing, is the rude thing. And putting someone in their place over their rudeness and, quite frankly, just zombie-like nature, where that is imposing on people who don't live like zombies, is the right thing to do. We need to start offending people. We need to get out of this stupid namby-pamby society we've created, where we push victims to the top, and anyone with any common sense or who works hard or who creates anything, we push them to the bottom. And everyone's saying, we need more authenticity, we need more authenticity. Well, when somebody steps up and is authentic, guess what you do? You rip them down because you can't stand it, because it shows how inauthentic you are. 45-minute flight, just amazing, absolutely amazing. I can't believe I'm going to have to spend 8 hours on a bus to do this the other way. And if you're wondering why I don't just fly back to the airport, I've just come from Cambodia. Well, that's still 4 hours away from the lab, so I'd still have to catch a bus, and it won't be running all night like they will from Ho Chi Minh. So yeah, there's your explanation. Here comes the retard rush. Oh, we haven't realised that the... Wow, what's going on? I've never seen such a lack of rush. Maybe it's because it's a 45-minute flight. Yeah, usually as soon as that seatbelt sign goes off, they are all jumping up to stand in a retard line. Now, once again, we're going to have to preempt some plebs. Now, to be fair, on this one, there might be some of you who are thinking back to my flight. I can't even remember where it was now, but it was with the nationalistic Chinaman, the common sense Chinaman, what retards call it. Where I had a connection flight and I was off the plane, thinking it would make some difference, and then obviously you just have to wait for your bag. So that was very retarded on my part. So we can all be retarded, don't worry. But if you're retarded without even noticing, that's when you are just fully retarded. So, well, the retard's retard. I'm going to get me gated some sticker out with the NPC on the desk gave me. And hopefully, this means I won't have to get stressed. I'm sure I'll still find a way of getting stressed because airports and connections stress me out massively. But yeah, maybe somebody will just go, oh, you need to go this way and there's your bus. So I'm collecting sick bags. This is how stressed I am about this night bus. So I've got 2 sick bags off the plane in case I don't fall asleep on the night bus. If I don't fall asleep on the night bus, I will definitely be sick over an 8-hour windy mountain road journey on a bus. So I just walked past one in green. Where is she? Somewhere down there. I think you just saw her back. And she didn't say anything. Oh, am I going to have to use my puny brain? Here's the lovebirds, just so completely in love with each other. You can just feel the connection